Hello, everyone. A few years ago, a client of mine called me. She was talking with a young 20-year-old guy who was ready to commit suicide, and she didn't know what to do about it. So she called me, asked me if I was willing to speak with him, which I was, and he came to visit me in my office. So yes, he was very close to committing suicide. He was committed to it. He didn't see any reason to continue living. There was nothing that interested him in his life. So we talked for about 2 hours, and little by little, we peeled what was going on in his life. And what we realized is he was depressed because he was picking up his aunt's depression. When he was somewhere else, he was not depressed, but every time he came to visit his aunt, he got extremely depressed. And this time it was very extreme. So we talked about different places that he enjoyed living. And at the end of the 2 hours, he had a choice to make. Are you going to commit suicide, which is going to help neither you nor your aunt? Or are you going to move to a place where you used to be happy? And that's what he decided to do. He left California, went back to New Mexico, and didn't talk about suicide any longer. So why am I talking about that? It's because of the circumstances in which we are living. Many people nowadays, unfortunately, are committing suicide. Apparently, the rate of suicide is higher than the rate of COVID death. And I don't want you to pick up that air of suicide. If you're an empath, you can feel for people, and eventually, with so many people being depressed, having a hard time sleeping or eating, and that unrelenting stress eventually gets to you. I don't want you to become suicidal. There are many different ways to deal with this feeling. And if you need a talk, you can contact me by clicking below. I have a 15-minute strategy consultation that can maybe lead you out of that way. And also, I have a course that I used to teach years ago, which I edited and revamped. It's much more modernized, and it's to help you to get out of stress rather quickly compared to other methods, or get out of addiction, fears, phobias. But not only that, if you want to help your community, and right now our communities need a lot of help, I'm also offering a certification program, and I used to certify people a few years back. That certification program, you're going to learn the techniques, and then I'll work with you one-on-one over 12 cases that you choose to help you stay within your boundaries, and also help the people that can be helped, and hopefully get our entourage a little less stressed. If you're interested, click on the link below, and I'll talk to you soon. And in the meantime, you live with passion, purpose, and delight.